Hey guys!
Hey!
Hello.
Welcome back to more The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna abandon this 7-second run.
But you were doing so well.
It's like a huge bundle of potential.
Yeah... I'll start over.
Let's delete the file and start all over again. This isn't working out.
Yeah, my win rate is so low.
And
I wonder if these enemies all have win rates. Like, if when they die, do they get back to like the papers and are like, damn it, I got killed by an Isaac again.
win streak at -14. Looking good.
I mean, they're not going anywhere, are they?
Yeah, there's a tainted rock there, but I don't know if you wanna wait till you got more bombs.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna wait.
Are you proud of me? I saw it.
Yeah, it's great.
What do the yellow champions do?
They are faster.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say they are fat. I was like, no, but what do they do?
Yes, yellows are faster than their usual counterparts, but if he's a fatty, the speed difference is not that high.
Ah, see, there's another one.
Oh yeah. I guess you're gonna have to decide which one you bomb.
I mean,
These, what I call,
Breeders.
what?
Gapers?
Yeah, they're
No,
annoying.
no, these are horse.
Okay.
yeah.
They're annoying because they're always behind something that you can't easily hit them. I guess that's good because then they cancel you and then they don't shoot all the time, but still.
Should get to spare targets.
Please.
Please.
Oh.
I just got one.
I like the sound when you pick up the soul hearts. It's like, oh. I mean, you can all hear it, but still. It reminds me of... it reminds me of, like, in SpongeBob, like... when they try to get the treasure, you know?
What?
Plastic!
It's just plastic.
Watch SpongeBob! Watch the first season and a bit more, maybe the second and third, they're good. Oh no, run!
No.
No, the guy!
Friend.
He's not your friend.
We're
What
not anymore, he's dead. Well, you can keep that if you need to do a lot of damage at some point as like a last effort, or maybe...
What about the tarot card?
Well, you have a lot of bombs.
Yeah, but then she has to drop the explosive diarrhea.
No, she has 4 normal bombs.
No, I mean,
Yeah, but if I
she
take
has
the
to...
You
card...
can look at it and decide which is better.
Oh, damn it.
Well, never fucking mind.
It's the Kermit.
I forgot what that does. Oh wait, I remember.
I was gonna say that too, because I keep forgetting what each one does.
But we haven't forgotten about Larry Jr., right? It's the biggest of the juniors.
Is it?
Well,
I mean, I guess it depends on what Larry it is. If it's just one Larry, then it's pretty long. But, you know, if you have, like, a small Larry when there's, like, 2 of them, then I would assume that Gertie Jr. is still taller? Or,
I
no
was
way.
just referring to the fact that it's a pretty long Larry Jr.
Oh.
instead of a group of small ones.
Well, you should have specified that. Now I look like an idiot.
Anyway, he's
He's
probably
almost-
easier because there are no stones blocking the way.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
just-
but
just
still I
fire
didn't do
away.
as well as I should have.
Oh,
You're pretty much at full health.
or even more
I'm
technically.
burning.
Yeah.
It's because of the matchbook.
It's like in all the stories, you know. It's like
There was one room I didn't go to.
it's one of
I
the
didn't even realize.
most classic, you know, scare your children into being not bad stories, which is, you know, the kid that burns down their house by playing with matches.
I think that's more common in German books.
But I'm pretty sure that the stories like this exist in English, they just don't tell them as often. We still have like...
I always hear about people like, damn, these European stories are fucked up.
Yeah, but that's just because,
Well,
you know, they
more-
don't tell them anymore these days, but they still exist. And
Yeah, but most people still don't know about them.
I mean, these days people don't even tell them anymore here either for the most part. It's just like we still...
It's just us.
Now we still got a book from like our mother's childhood, which has all of these lovely stories where children get mutilated or die because they did minor shit. Like, I don't know, sucked their thumbs or did not want to eat that one day. You know, all these stuff normal healthy children do.
Now you have to eat yourself.
No! It's more like you just die because you never ate. That's how it works. Eat like... If you don't eat for 3 days, you're instantly dead. I mean, you should eat regularly, but you shouldn't scare children into eating. That's not how you do it. I mean, at least not threaten them with death. You know, you can be like, you'll never grow big and strong.
That's like so much of like old German fables and fairy tales. Like, you can teach children that, but don't threaten them with death.
Yeah. Oh man. There's also like when you think of these stories, you think of like, oh, they're like really old school. But again, this book was like from my mom's childhood, so it has some weirdly modern morals, like the one story about the evil TV. I don't know, it's like some kid that watches too much TV, so like the TV comes to life and like goes into his room at night and is like, hey, don't you still want to play with me? I thought I was your only friend, and it's really fucking creepy.
I only remember the picture.
And go!
Because I never read it.
Yeah, you couldn't read when we were going through that one, I believe.
And
you
didn't really get any good recommendations from us.
You were so small. Oh man, you have to read this, it's really great. It's a great horror novel.
The dream of any elementary school kid.
Something I remember is that like...
Depression.
Oh.
Yay.
Something I remember is like our mother actually drew inside the book. Like she fixed all of the children. Like she tried to, like when the children was like being like...
What's this?
It's the starter deck.
I believe that's probably some cards or something. You don't have the money.
Oh.
But yeah, like for the children when they were like being inconvenient by whatever weird moral there was, like she drew over them to make it look like they're still happy, you know?
I remember the...
That's how you fight.
I remember the girl that lost her thumbs because she sucked on them.
And then the weird guy with the giant scissor came in and cut them off. Like, just randomly. You know that's a crime, right?
That's the problem, it's illegal.
The actual moral is don't cut off children's fingers.
Well, I remember that mom redrew the thumbs on her hand and made her like smile.
Yeah, drew the thumbs back on, like, guess who's got two thumbs? Guess who's got two thumbs and is happy? This guy!
Oh man. I remember in like 10th grade we read like a novel.
What?
Like an old... Like it's not that big, like a short, kind of like a short story.
You read in school?
And I was like, this sounds kind of familiar, and like when I halfway through the book I was like, oh, I remember this, we had like a cassette of it with like the stone heart.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I remember that.
Could look into the
think
doubly locked room. It must be important. Oh.
I think the actual name of the fairy tale is The Cold Heart.
Yeah, okay, yeah, the cold heart, that was the name. But he does get a stone heart.
Yeah, but that's why it's the Cold Heart, because...
I don't know, the red box looked threatening.
You can open it. It's just maybe threatening. Take him.
It's not evil, it's just ominous. Okay, it's evil, I take it back.
And then I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. We had like a cassette.
Oh, you can see forever.
For this, like, when we were children. And like, that's how I know the story. And, like, my classmates were like, what? They were like, what the heck is up with that shit?
What the heck is up with this shit?
They were like, you listened to the story when you were in elementary school? I was like, yeah.
Even earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as fairy tales go, it's not that bad. I mean, people do die and get killed by their husbands, but as far as fairy tales go, that's pretty minor.
There's been worse.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think this fairy tale is well known in English, but it might be. Where it's like about this guy and he lives around, I think he lives around the Schwarzwald, the Black Forest. And I don't know, he sucks.
He does live in a forest or something.
And he sucks. And and he doesn't know what to do with his life because he's like in his early 20s or whatever. And he overhears the legend about the mysterious Schatzhauser, the treasure homer.
Treasure homer.
Who brings good fortune to all those children.
I look so angry.
Who brings good fortune to all those children who are born on a Sunday.
Can't reach you, bro.
If you blow him up, you have probably enough money for the shop.
Oh no, these guys gonna blow up.
They are the molly booms.
But yeah, the guy goes to the Schatzhauser because he was born on a Sunday.
You have so many bombs. You should take most of the chests.
Are they gonna go away?
No. This is like you skate or you die, bro. No
Oh
risk.
man, I already risked a heart.
Get it. Nice.
Oh.
I'm so
Come on, man.
bad.
Do you want me to finish the story or is it like...
keep going.
Yeah, use the hermit.
Okay. Yeah, use the hermit. So like, he goes to this mystical guy. He's like, I don't know, you could call him something like a leprechaun or a fairy. And he's like, I don't know, I want a wish. And then he wishes that he, what does he wish? He wishes to have a glass factory where you like make glass, you know? And to always have as much money in his pocket as this one guy who he thinks is really cool.
Okay.
And this ends up being not that good because well, first of all, he has this factory now, but he doesn't know how to use it. And then he like ends up playing the guy who he thinks is really cool, but he always wins. So in the end, the guy he thinks is cool doesn't have money anymore. So in turn, he doesn't have money anymore either because he wished to always have the same money as that guy.
Yeah.
So it's like, oops. And then he's like, damn it. And he goes to the Schatzhaus again. It's like, this is bogus. And then he's like, I don't know, I can't help you. You made the stupid wishes. So he goes to another guy, another dude in the forest, a magical dude, called Holländer Michel. So like, Dutch man Mike.
Michael.
Yeah. I think it's Holländer Michel, if I recall. It's definitely a Hollander. Anyway, and this guy is like evil. He's like something devilish. And he's like, hey man, I can give you infinite money and stuff. And in turn you have to give me your heart.
Oh.
And I'll give you a stone heart instead. And he's like, oh cool, I'll do that. And the guy also reveals that like all the people he thinks are cool also have traded their hearts. So it's like, oh... And then he does it, and he has much money, and he can do what he wants.
Let yourself be hit by the bomb.
But he feels unfulfilled because he doesn't have a feeling heart. Like he gets married to a girl he liked before, but he doesn't.
By the bombs?
Yes. You have... Oh, god
Damn it.
What's the difference between the bombs and the guy?
You have pyromaniac. I thought you knew that item.
No, I didn't.
She had pyromania?
It's the item that carried our mom.
Oh.
Oh. I didn't know.
No one's gonna know what that means. But yeah, he
Gonna make like an iCard video.
check this out. But yeah, the guy gets married to a girl he liked before, but it also doesn't make him feel fulfilled. It's just all like, because his heart is made of stone. So, but his wife is a good person, and she always gives like money to the poor, and he's like, don't do that, that's my money. And at some point she, you got Gemini baby.
Free.
Nice. He's connected to her.
Gemini.
Do you want to be
And
my
then-
new brother?
I fight against like the real Gemini and like, well, this is awkward.
Bro, what the fuck? But yeah, his at one point his wife ends up giving money to a beggar that came to their door, and he gets so angry, even though he's supposed to not have feelings, that he like whips her with his whip that so hard that she dies. And
Oops.
then the beggar reveals himself to be the Schatzhauser, dun dun dun, and he's like, dude, you just killed your wife. That's not cool. You're a murderer and stuff. And I
You
don't
took
know.
my heart.
No, that
gonna
was the
get
other guy.
banged.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. But
Oh right, yeah.
But yeah, the Schatzhauser leaves, and I think I think the guy, I forgot what his name is, sorry, tries... Oh, his name is Peter, so Peter. And he actually tries to strangle the Schatzhauser. It's like, give me some more money! But, you know, the guy just teleports away because he's magic. Yeah, and then he's just alone and he doesn't know what to do and he feels unfulfilled and soon he's gonna get on trial for murder if people figure out that his wife is dead. So he decides...
Should we go to the shop?
You don't have a lot of money, but you could open the golden chest.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. So he goes to meet the
It's like, I
Schatzhauser
wanted
again.
a key for something. I don't remember what.
Okay. Yeah. And he goes to the Schatzhauser again. It's like, you gotta help me get my heart back because this isn't working for me. And
This isn't working out.
and then they have a little trick. They make a little trick. They trick Holländer Michel by... He goes to him and it's like, hey man, you gave me the wrong heart. Or this isn't what we bargained for. You didn't give me the proper stone heart that I asked for. And he's like, what? No. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put back your old heart so you can compare. You know? And then he put back the old heart and then Peter... takes out a cross, a crucifix, and it's like, oh no, the power of Christ compels you, and then Holländer Michel is vanquished, or like, at least stunned, and he can run away with his old heart.
Is this the origin story of the Flying Dutchman?
I don't know. Maybe. And yeah, then he goes back to Schatzhaus and it's like, man, I'm still sad because I killed my wife, and now I feel...
Oh, bummer.
And now I feel guilty for it because I can feel again. Please, could you kill me? And then Schatzhaus is like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna get my ex. And then Peter, like, waits to be killed. He's like, now I'm gonna die. Please have mercy with me, God. And then Schatzhauser comes back and says like, hey Peter, look. And he looks up and it's like his wife and she's back alive again. It's like, oh, you didn't have to do that for me. And then he's like, oh, I'm gonna have a proper life now and not wish for having stuff and actually do work. Yay.
Was it like she was brought back, or it's just like, it
was a prank, bro.
we pranked you. I think it was that she was brought back to life because the Schatzhauser is magic. Maybe she was also born on a Sunday and also had a wish.
I thought maybe it was like, oh, you just ripped her unconscious for like a few days.
That's not that bad.
Oh, there's so many stuffs for like keys, but I don't have any.
And they
Go
lived
into the
happily
arcade.
ever after, except for Holländer Michel and all those guys who still had stone hearts. Hooray!
The arcade is here to give you more pickups.
Like,
I never noticed that Meat Boy poster down there. I noticed the one up there, but I never looked down there.
I never look down. Like, what's
Right.
this do?
I never looked back.
It's a,
That's a slot machine.
yeah,
And what can I get from it?
anything.
Yeah.
What can I get from this guy?
Anything.
Do I want a bomb?
Do you? You didn't get it.
Oh, is she gonna get it? Oh.
2 bombs. I mean, that's
Alright.
better than nothing.
Every poster is based off another game from Edmund.
Damn it.
Like the poster down there is of course Super Meat Boy, but the poster up there is like
Original Meat Boy?
original Meat Boy.
Oh.
And there is a poster from Spewer and Time Frog and Triagnate and Isaac on the left.
Oh yeah. I guess that's Isaac. Anyway.
Nice.
There can be other posters in other arcades.
Oh yeah, this one
It might
was
explain
locked.
why I never noticed it before if it's not always there.
And I also didn't see any, like, marked rocks.
I guess we're gonna have to fight the boss. It's Monstro!
At least there's a lot of hearts running around, lying around.
Running.
So I
don't pick me up.
can go back to this after.
2 against 1 is mean. Man, Baby Gemini is pretty good. Like, he doesn't increase your hitbox, but he still, like, does a lot of damage.
Why would he increase your hitbox?
Because
don't
he's
know.
part of you.
I don't know, to be, like, mean? But I guess that would make him unable to attack.
You beat monster without taking damage. Satan likes those guys of kinds.
Okay, you.
Those kind of guys.
Do you want a stone heart?
Now you can fly.
Ooh, that's nice. And now when you can fly, you no longer get hurt by...
What does the contract do?
Every room drop is doubled.
But at what costs?
You just...
There is actually no doubt.
I forgot that they are permanently...
Go back and pick up the chests.
Yeah, you can now fly over everything, over rocks, over like chasms and stuff, yeah. And you don't get hurt by spikes because you're flying.
Absolutely everything.
Can these things still hurt her?
I think so.
I think they aren't flat enough to be flown over.
You should blow up the arcade and see if you can get any keys.
The entire arcade or that slot machine?
Anybody who wants to be blown up.
Be careful not to accidentally spend...
Well, oh no, it's 1 cent. Or penny, I guess.
I think you can call them cent. Right? I think you call them cent. I mean, it's a C on it. Right?
I don't care.
Damn it.
What's this? Like, no keys at all.
I mean,
No
it's
keys.
like I said, it's in every Isaac run. You get a lot of one, like medium, a lot of the other, and 0 of the third one.
Yes.
You did.
Some keys. Okay, you can use the bomb to blow a hole into the shop.
Into the shop.
Yeah, then you don't have to use a key.
And let there be a key in the shop.
Let there be keys.
Yay!
Yay! It worked.
And then I run into the donation thing for like 21 times.
Oops! 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 You like get stuck with a glitch or something. I mean, and then you actually spend all coins and it doesn't just get jammed.
I can't buy the heart, right?
Yeah, I mean you're full.
You're full. Oh, I can't eat anymore.
What?
Is it automatically unlocked now? Because she exit from that side?
It's just locked from one
You have
side.
the key for the treasure room.
Right, that's why I wanted a key.
Yeah, that's...
Can these things hurt me?
We believe so.
Oh, it's the monster manual. In the
Temporary.
original Isaac, it was spelled with an E instead of the last A. It was like monster manual.
What? Okay. Careful. Yeah.
Okay. I look so pretty.
Yeah, you're like a demon prince.
Sis.
Yeah, whatever you want to be.
Alright. Let's go down here.
Wait, don't leave me, bro.
The monster manual is I'm pretty sure a reference to the monster manual from the Dungeons and Dragons series, which explains every encounterable monster.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
Now these...
This also means
Should
that...
I use the monster manual?
I
you
mean,
can
if
look
you
what it does.
feel... Yeah, you
Gives you a random companion, and he is stuck in the chasm.
Yeah, it's like he can't move.
Uh,
I think he'll follow you if you go to another room. But yeah, as long as you're over the...
he'll disappear because he's a summon from the manual.
Oh, okay, I thought...
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it would be 2 OP if they're permanent.
yeah, I mean, also, it reloads like every room.
Oh wait, creep doesn't hurt you when you're flying, right?
Right.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
This is
But you can still be hit by bullets.
this is Ultra Pride, whatever.
Yeah.
And
Ultra.
he looks like Edmund.
Left hand. I'm still...
The left hand turns every chest into a red chest.
What is the deal with red chests?
They might contain stuff.
They have a high probability to contain blue hearts and have a higher probability to contain items, like actual items, not just pickups. But they also have a chance to contain spiders and bombs.
So
like
you gotta...
troll bombs.
So you gotta take a little distance when you open those, yeah? Yeah, you gotta be careful with your hearts.
If you want like bombs and keys, you should throw it away for regular chests.
Okay, how do you throw it away again? You can just get that one.
You can throw away trinkets by holding R2.
And you can pick them up again by running over them. Oh,
So-
conjoined fatties.
I think you understood that Monster Manual gives you a random companion every time you use it.
Yeah.
It's not considered a very good
I don't have any keys.
item.
Yeah, but it's the only usable item we have right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Watch out for
I'm
the
not judging.
ropes. Haha, you can't hurt me, I'm flying.
What did I just tell you? You can't hurt me,
Vorsichtig.
Jack.
No, I
It
can't get
scared
the
me into speaking
hearts.
German.
What is it?
I can get the hearts.
Ooh,
More
French.
companions. Well, if you consider that if you weren't flying, you would probably be dead by now because you have trouble dodging the maggots.
Yeah. Also, I've a lot of trouble with creep.
I'm kinda getting lost in the music. Because, this is like the levels of Isaac where I get really into gotta try mode because I always die here.
This is
So
where we
this,
separate the men from the mice.
this is what, because of this the music already already has like a hypnotic effect on me. Oh nice, a golden key.
The golden key gives you infinite keys for this floor.
I was like, but not for this entire run, but like for this.
This is a scared heart. If you look at it, it beats way faster and it
Oh.
runs away from you.
I was wondering
I-
what those are.
I never noticed that.
What's this? Should I get it?
It's a broken
The animation of beating harder was added just a few
Oh,
months ago.
Should I get it?
if you won't get it.
Well, it's broken, but it's still okay.
What does that mean? I think it's broken.
Whoops.
That made it sound like you broke it.
I'm
I
sorry.
guess it's broken.
And then I sold it to the shopkeeper.
No.
I think you noticed what happened.
Yeah, but I hate these guys. I'm so
I-
terrible at dodging them.
Well, look at their shots, they're super slow.
I don't believe I will still be able to.
Because they are slower, they also travel a lot.
Please be like
they
health
don't
up.
travel a lot, I mean.
Well, it's
Ooh,
better than
oof.
nothing.
What does it do
It
in terms
poisons.
of enemies?
It poisons people.
Oh, watch out. Please drop hearts. Please drop hearts.
By the way, there are pills that hurt you, but if you have
Don't-
only one health left, they actually heal you
Don't
instead.
what?
Don't mushrooms like drop soul hearts sometimes when you blow them up?
No, they can drop pills and
Oh, that's-
mushroom items.
That's what I was thinking of, sorry.
Yeah, I keep like looking out for stones with like an X on it.
They're harder to spot the further you
Don't-
go down.
Don't forget your monster manual.
Yeah, don't forget your... Oh, the Fallen. Isn't that like...
The Fallen is harder than most bosses.
Yeah, I was like, isn't that like also hard? Don't fly into the fires.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna.
And this guy can also fly, so careful. Whoa! Oh man.
Okay. That's acceptable, because the Fallen is pretty hard.
Yeah, I was like, isn't that the hardest boss at this point? I mean, in this area.
The cave.
The Fallen randomly replaces bosses after the basement.
Oh, so it can even be on a even higher stage then.
Yes. And he's like harder than most bosses, but if you defeat him, you get a devil item for free.
Ooh, that would have been so cool. But I think
I'm
that was
sorry. You really gotta remember that like the devil doesn't just take heart container. It doesn't just take hearts. He just takes the heart container, so I can't get the
Yeah.
health back. It's like, oh, I can get all this stuff because there's so many hearts lying around in this thing.
really was
I
a
just
nice
thought
run.
you thought they were worth it.
She didn't even know what they were.
I mean, they looked cool.
That's always worth it.
All right.
See, cool stuff.
Yeah. Right.
Cool stuff, approval.
An upside down cross and a contract.
I think this ended up being a bit longer,
Yeah.
but it was a cool run, so screw it.
Alright. But that's gonna be it for this episode, so see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.